Hey guys, TakuyaSugi here, and tonight I'm going to demo the Rogue, Chang Chung Rogue or Chang Chung Knight. I'm not too sure of the name, that's just what I read off Don's video, but I'll just call it Rogue. So 4-hit basic combo, 3rd hit lifts, and 4th hit just a little follow-up, unless you can hit the 4th hit alone and then it faints. Nice little feint too, it's a strong long feint. And your whole D combo travels you a good bit, and you can control the direction. 2 consecutive hits will lift them off the ground. And you can also, you only hold D once for this. You don't have to press Ds for these attacks. It's just hold D and it goes. If you tap D again, it does this 3-hit launcher. Uh, so as you can see, there's a little launcher. You can activate that at the end of the strings or any time during it. So yeah, one thing I want to point out about the basic combo and the hold D combo is that they synchronize with one another. So if you do a 3-hit basic, you can link your hold Ds into that. And DevK is a little laggy tonight. He's eating some attacks, so a lot of this stuff would normally hit someone. He might be also a little short for these attacks, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's the explanation why some of this stuff is just completely whiffing him sometimes. So yeah, just remember that 3-hit basic to your hold D. Okay, and now you got your dash attacks. So that's your regular tap D dash attack. Knocks back pretty good, slides back pretty good. So not crazy range, but alright. Your hold D dash attack works as like it gives you a burst of speed while you're running, briefly, and then it goes into the launcher state. You can briefly control this. You can't control it very long. So it looks the burst of speed is just controllable for just maybe a split, half second, maybe a whole second. Yeah. And then you can't adjust that hold D launcher. So yeah, that's the dash attacks. Jump attacks. Here's your basic jump attack. It's just tap D, and you cannot control this like a gladiator's, unfortunately. So it's just one direction. Double jump. Looks like it works as a half feint. Your basic attack also is a half feint. Looks like there's no guaranteed follow-ups on it though. And it's a ground hit as well, that double jump attack. And here's your interesting feature, your air dash. The 3rd hit propels you forward a good bit. The first 2 hits are relatively short range and kind of difficult to land, but mainly you just want that 3rd hit. You can control the direction of this air dash again. Pretty nice. And you can also follow it up with your basic jump attack too. So it's basically you can do a 4-hit jumper. Let's go down and test our defensive mechanisms. No deflect. Helmet works as a recovery though. And no guard break. I don't think that worked as a half feint counter. Yeah, there's no half feint counter, so it looks like the only defensive mechanism you have is just your ground recovery on your helmet. So stay offensive, stay offensive. Weapon skill. You can control this. It looks like it hits about 8 to 9 times, I believe. I'm not going to count. But each hit works as a half feint. So if you hit consecutively, you can get a feint state off it. And you can cancel it early too, so you can start your juggles. Okay, so your armor. Long wind-up time, but looks like it looks like it feints and then does a smash down. And it has very, very good range. You cannot control the direction, but it's got fair damage and good range. Like, look at where my D'Artagnan is right there. He's gonna take this hit too. So yeah, it's good range on it, good range. I was all the way over here and it hit all the way almost off screen. So yeah, that's your armor and your helmet, as you saw. Helmet, you do the hold D as a guaranteed lifter. So that's your follow-up to the helmet if you hit it. So yeah, you do a little combo off your helmet like that, or it lifts off the ground. But so as you can see here, it pops up off the ground where you can do a combo. And your trinket, Basically, you throw out a little fireball and it teleports you to wherever it hits. If it hits a person, it faints them. You can trigger this in the air. You cannot control this in the air though, unfortunately. And as you can see, wherever it hits, you're going to land. So if you hit the wall, you teleport to the wall. If you hit the ground off the air, you teleport to that area where it hit the ground. So yeah, it's a fairly okay trinket. Nice combo initiator. So speaking of combos, let's try and do one. Uh, Again, Korean Lost Saga is a little bit laggy for me tonight, even in HQ for some reason, and it might just be DevK's kind of short, but you know, he's eating hits that he shouldn't be eating. So let's do our best here. Let's do our best. Maybe we start with a trinket. Yeah, I missed that last part, but I think you guys are getting a good idea of how to do his combos off that one little messed up combo there. So yeah, you do the get them in a faint state and then do your basic attacks, and off your third hit on the basic attack you do the whole D's. So yeah, you would do something like that. Continue it with your helmet and just do another string of combos like that. That's Rogue, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. And if I ever miss anything, just be sure to point it out in the comments, because I hate missing stuff. I know I do, but yeah, just let me know and let anyone else who may watch this video know. Thanks for watching, guys.